Yo, so if you want to get better at type soul, I'm going to teach you the number one thing that you need in order to do that, and it's simply iframe dodging. Now, if you don't know what that is, you're going to see me do it a few times in these clips, but it's dodging instead of parrying, and then you're able to continue your move during it while keeping the momentum of their move the same. Pretty much what that means is you're able to move out of the way of their move while you using your move, so they can't do anything. You'll see me do an ice right there. I was able to dodge out of his move but use my ice move. I do play SR Keto, so I do need to be aggressive, or I like to play aggressive. I don't like to play with true combos. I use Grand, I use ice. I don't think these have any true combos, but I like to play aggressive. But in order for me to do that as SR Keto with like cast time, I need to be able to land my moves. And iframe dodging is the easiest way to do that. You'll see me use it with my crit, my Geki, right there. I dodge out of the way and use Gaki, Raikoho. Same thing there with ice. It's just the easiest way to actually land a move. Now, you see me do it there too. It won't always land, but you do have to be quick. So what I would recommend is stop parrying. I know it sounds weird, but there are certain instances in which each will be better than the other. For example, you will need to use parrying in order to stop momentum. If you don't use parrying, then it will continue the momentum of the move. So you want to be able to sort of see the difference between when you need a move to stop and when you want them to keep going. For example, M1s are probably one of the best way because they continue their swing, but you're still able to use a move at the same time. You'll see me do it a lot of the time. But yes, I am SR Keto, so feel free to say whatever you want. I just play this game for fun. But you will see me iframe dodge out of something in order to use my card angle. But it's not always the most reliable thing, and a lot of the time they can block it or still be able to react. However, it's not that easy. But you will see me do it a lot of the time. Right there, for example. You just want to make sure that you're able to do it consistently. So I would say instead of parrying, make sure that you can actually practice that. It's not that hard. I'm pretty sure that the timing for it is one of, like, if not the same for parrying. And honestly, you don't even get punished for it that much. If you were to miss a parry, you would get guard broken. But if you get, if you still land or miss the timing of an iframe dodge, then it doesn't really matter too much. You're still going to be able to completely go through with the move. You just will get hit by it instead. But yeah, always use parrying at some point though. It's a lot better to, if you're just instinctively going to parry, do that. Don't waste a move and potentially get into a combo chain just because you want to practice it. Make sure that you're able to understand every move in the game. I would say that's one of the biggest parts about this. You need to have a high understanding of every single move and what they do. Because it is, like, you still have to have a timing for it. There are frames in which you're not able to, in which you are able to complete the iframe dodge. But right now, I would highly recommend learning this. It's one of the easiest ways to consistently land moves that usually you wouldn't land. And it's a way to negate damage while at the same time spawning it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see me do it loads of time throughout this video and throughout these clips. I try to do it as much as I possibly could. Flower passage is a good example of something iffy because they can easily dodge out, and if you miss it, then you'll get hit by it and start some sort of combo. However, a good one, like I said, M1s, any of the dropping moves, dropping Fang, delayed crossings, any vertical down, moves that you see all the time in ranked and that you've mastered being able to do it. But yeah, I like to play aggressive with SR Keto, so this is one of the easiest ways to actually do that. I actually despise people who run away. It's very boring, and honestly, it's kind of separates the high skill SR Keto players from the low skill ones because they don't understand the kit and everything that works. They just see spammy moves and run from a distance, and that's pretty much all they see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna probably end it here, but just keep watching the gameplay. You'll probably see me do it one or two more times here. But yeah.